Guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today is, I have to reference because I can't remember. Today is day 94 of 100 sketchy videos, and this is the sketch that I created for today. Titles up here, 2 photos, a little embellishment, and then whatever else. Like I said, the sketches that I've created are kind of basic. That way I can go more or I can be as subtle as I want. I figured the last 10 days I was giving myself a little grace to do whatever I wanted. Now I am going to go ahead and use this it's kind of it's a 6x8 sheet, and it's something that I had started for Wake Up and Remember the Magic because we were waiting for Wishes, which used to be the fireworks show, and Christopher and Alex fell asleep in the hubgrass. So let's see what I can do. Alright guys, spoiler alert, this video does go super fast. The page gets put together very, very quickly. So I'm leaving this on real time. So most of the time my process videos are sped up to double time. But this time I just decided to show you how long this layout actually took. Now, to be fair, I am using something that I had pre-made, or I'd started to make for a layout at a crop and never finished, and that's the 6x8 piece of paper. It was the castle with Remember the Magic. I added some blue sequins to kind of give it like that burst from behind the castle, and then I used some thickers that say Wake Up, and then I used a star and an ampersand. So I really just made this 6x8 piece of paper a focal point. It is definitely a big focal point. Now when I tore that fireworks paper, I kind of loosely followed those big round fireworks. I didn't want to go straight here across the top of the page with the fireworks. I thought it looked more fun with a torn edge. So now I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, my layout's almost done, but what the heck am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do to finish this guy off? Do I just put this strip of paper back here and not really worry, about adding too much? The sketch that I drew out does call for 2 photos, but I am already cheating and using 1. I'm thinking about some other papers. I'm trying some things out because I haven't fully cleaned up. I don't clean up after every single layout. I usually have a couple in before I decide to clean out. And if I'm in a mad flurry of creative frenzy, I might not clean it for a while. And that's just the way it is. You guys sometimes see that with the little bits that you see throughout the edges of my video. Now I decided to mat the photo of my husband and my son on white cardstock, and I did that because the photo is pretty dark, and it's pretty dark because I took it at night. We had done the fireworks dessert party. We just decided to really just have a grand old time during this trip. It was the trip in 2017 that we took. It was Alex's graduation, going into the military, kind of last hurrah kind of trip, and it was very emotional, and I cried a lot because I had it in my head this was like our last time for a family vacation. And then Wishes, the fireworks show, was ending, and that was making me sad. And we got to see one of the last shows of that, and I was just an emotional wreck. And Christopher and Alex are just laying there on the hubgrass, just snoozing away like there's no care in the world, and they're just having themselves a grand old time, and I'm over here crying like a maniac. So there was that. So yeah, I can feel like the emotion like rising up through my belly right now. Do you know what I'm talking about? So it's right there. So I am going to go ahead and matte that. And so I really think that just adding those black and white mattes added a whole heck of a lot to the layout. And now I am going to go ahead and place down here this striped paper. But I end up trimming it down just so you see the colors I want you to see. So I'm going to trim two pieces. One's going to go on the left and one's going to go on the right, and then it will be our little secret that the paper does not go all the way across the page. It is just two little bits on the edge. So we do have that, and then I am just looking at this and thinking to myself, like, what in the world am I going to do for a title over here on top of these big black and colorful fireworks up here? If it was a plainer paper, I could just throw some letter stickers up there and it would be easy to read. But the struggle is real. So I start searching through my bits of things, and I even tried this happy kind of enamel sticker, and it just didn't work. Also, on a side note, this yellow paper is the yellow paper I talk about a lot, where it is my favorite yellow paper in the world from Paper House. So this is the one, you guys. This is the one I talk about all the time. Now, I went ahead and pulled out another Paper House product, and that's these 3D stickers. And it has this thing that says Magical Memories, and it is bold enough that I figured I lost my train of thought there for a second. It is bold enough that I figured it could go over here, it could span the two papers, and the words are not lost. Like, it does not get lost in the busy background. You can definitely see it. So now I'm also going to pull off this 3D sticker that says Wish Upon a Star, and I thought that that was completely appropriate because, you know, they're sleeping waiting for wishes to happen. And then I throw on a couple more stars over on this side just to add a little bit of sparkle and shine to that side as well. And since this yellow paper is such a readable yellow paper, I just go ahead and journal right on top of it. And I talk about how Christopher and Alexander just really fell asleep waiting for the Wishes fireworks to start. And I talk about how they're doing that, and I'm crying. And that's just the way it is. I think I cried during the entire fireworks. Maybe? Yes, I'm being nodded at. Yes, I cried during the entire fireworks. So there it is, you guys. This layout is finished. See, super easy, super quick. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.